Hi, I'm Dr. Prashant. I'm Psychiatrist and Sexual Wellness Expert. I'm co-founder and director at PassionFruit Wellness, Bengaluru and Pune.
A lot of men, they have this question in their mind: what is normal size in erected penis? Very difficult question, and a lot of people, they have different assumptions in their mind, and these assumptions may be because a lot of men, they watch porn and they start comparing themselves. Oh, I think this is what the normal is, but again, that is not the reality, but that impacts their mental status. And I have seen in my clinic, I have seen a lot of men, they reach out with this question and they goes into depression and they come. Few of them, they reach to suicidal level also, and this is truth, this is not exaggeration, because they don't have in the right concept. They always compare their own genital with the porn stuff, and that lead to so much of low self-esteem in them, and they can't talk this topic to anyone. They can't discuss this with their friends, their relatives, their parents. Ultimately, they don't get any right answers, right? So obviously that lead to lack of confidence, and that impacts the people behavior, their productivity in work, focus, concentration. People, if there are kids, like kids stop going to schools, many times this is one of the reasons, surprisingly. Since, as I said, I was talking about one of the client, I remember one of my client who reached here with severe suicidal thoughts. And when I started taking history in detail, obviously he had the comorbid depression, a few other stress factors, family stress factors. But when I went into detail, this was the main reason. From there it started leading different anxiety and depression issues. He was worried about his genital, and on examination that was very normal. But the wrong concepts, the myths, the competition or relatedness that lead that this is not a normal size which the person have, and that lead to depression and severe suicidal thoughts also. Many people, they avoid their marriages because of this factor. They feel that, doctor, it's not normal, then how can I satisfy my wife if I get married? So better that I don't get married only. So the family member, they are pressurizing the person and they are asking repeatedly, they are showing different alliances. This person is not even ready to meet girl or talk to girl only because of this size issue, which person has normal the genital size. However, knowing the right concept, what is right, what is wrong, that is very, very important. So coming back to the question, what is normal then? So if you ask me, someone is having 2.5 inches to 3 inches in erected state, that would be considered as normal. So there is also a condition called as micropenis, where someone is having penis less than 2 inches in erected state. So that fulfills the criteria of micropenis and that needs some intervention. However, the earlier one which I was talking, someone is having even 3 inches in erected state, that is normal. Now, even though this question comes in the mind, then how it should be related? Now, I always tell that one should not worry about the size, right? There is a reason, because if we talk about the female genital, also called as vagina. So female's vagina, only outer 1/3 of the vagina is sensitive. Only outer 1/3 of the vagina is innervated with a lot of nerves that carry sensation. So only that part is sensitive. So once the person goes beyond that part, so female may not feel also. Then how does it matter? Even if penis is genital is very large, how does it matter to female? So only outer 1/3 of vagina is sensitive. So as I said, the 3 inches is enough to satisfy any female partner. So as we spoke about how the penis question or doubt about penis size impacts the man's different psychological and physical aspects, that lower the self-esteem, that may impact the relationship because the man starts avoiding physical intimacy with partners. So that ultimately that leads to the relationship issues as well. So now, what will help even if someone has issues with the penis size? So what will help? So there is a question, does the penis size can be increased? So if you ask me, ideally no, but there are certain treatment modalities. The doctors, they ask to use the vacuum pumps, and which pump out the blood in the penis and that maintain the erection. But again, that is not the proven method or proven treatment. Then there are some surgical options are there. So surgical interventions are indicated in them who is having micropenis. That's what I told. Someone is having penis size less than 2 inches in erected state. So that is called as micropenis, and some surgical intervention can be taken. So that is the condition, only condition which is indicated, which can be surgically treated. But someone is having normal size but still wants to get some increase in size, so they reach out different doctors and they ask for the surgical correction or girth correction, which is not really important or not really required, because that is what the normal is. But still many people, they reach out doctors and seeking this kind of treatment. But please keep in mind that any surgical intervention, if it is normal penis and you are getting corrected or you are getting that kind of treatment, that may lead to a lot of surgical complications and that may lead to permanent erectile dysfunction also. So that's how it is important. Now, what will not work? So we spoke about the vacuum pump, few people they use, and what will not work. So many doctors, they prescribe different oils, different creams, claiming this will increase the size, right? But none of these treatment modalities will help to increase the size. It may help you to improve your erection. However, increasing size, if someone is claiming that this oil can increase your size, this cream can increase your size, so that is not the right treatment. As I said, again I am repeating, it may improve erection but not the size. So what actually your partner expect from you, what your partner value from you, instead of size, thinking of size, don't overthink on this topic, but you should know what your partner is expecting. Your partner expect the mutual connection, your partner expect the mutual communication, your partner expects the good foreplay, good relationship from you, not exactly the size.